Good evening, one and all, and you join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Lucknow Super Giants and the Punjab Kings. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look risky.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, it should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. There's a chance if it hits. Square cut, finds point, no run. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be four. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 6 for none. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Super Giants, 13 for none. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot, pulled straight to back and square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over, 7 off it. The Super Giants are 20 for 1. Thakur from the south end. Bowled him, straight through, good swing coming back in.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Pant waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Jansen ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Perfectly timed.
Kuran starting to branch out now. That has been crunched.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Great commitment. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Puran has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. 6 off it. The Super Giants are 47 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Good shot, a beauty.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Perfectly timed. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. He's quick onto that in the infield. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
And gone. Deep point, needed to move around a fair bit and has taken a wonderful catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease, not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. That's the over. The Super Giants are 67 for 3. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Swept away, but finds the fielder. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Bra from the north end. Brilliant diving stop. Finds the fielder with that shot. Bra has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but we'll be well pleased nevertheless.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Miller ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 3 off it. The Super Giants are 84 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Stoinis from the south end. Onto that early, that could be 4. no. Terrible shot. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the edge. Stoinis will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 7 runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 94 for 5. Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Might look to go big again here. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Big edge, where's that going? Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Two straight and punch through the leg side. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Singh coming into the attack from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the edge.
Samad watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Singh needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Edged it. A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Super Giants are 121 for 5. Jensen coming back into the attack. Straight to the fielder.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's a confident appeal. thick edge. 7 runs added there. The Super Giants are 128 for 5. Singh from the north end. Huge edge. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything. Ten runs added there. The Super Giants are 138 for 5. Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Big edge. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beautiful catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. And that's the end of the innings. The Super Giants have set a target of 148 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Cuts that off well in the infield. Goes over the top with that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't get it through the field. 6 runs added in the over. Punjab are 6 for none. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Big edge, where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Punjab are 11 for none. Khan, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Square cut, finds point, no run. Gone, great catch, quick reactions. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Not the best fielding that. Has a shy at the stumps, but they were well safe. And to add insult to injury, the ball flies to the boundary.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Over, Punjab, 22 for 1. Zyada from the south end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Power and precision in that shot. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 3 off it. Punjab, a 25 for 1.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Shreyas wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
The Super Giants needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained a good over. Bishnoi, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Punjab, a 52 for 1. Going with pace now. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Deep with a huge appeal. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 9 off it. Punjab 61 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Caught, and that's stuck. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Punjab 67 for 2. Ahmed, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Punjab are 76 for 2. Bishnoi from the north end. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Square cut, finds point, no run. Quick onto that in the infield. Swept away but finds the fielder. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Great shot through the gap. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Punjab are 87 for 2. Going with spin now. Onto that early, that could be 4.
runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Hardy waited on that and guides it down to third. The fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Straight to the fielder and long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Markram getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Marsh from the south end. Beats the field with a great shot. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 6 runs out of there. Punjab 102 for 3.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching need to look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. Do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Two straight and punch through the leg side.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot right before.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
It's another wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over, 2 runs added. Punjab are 123 for 4. Zyada, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nearly gets the edge. Zyada with a great delivery there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Drilled that one away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Zyada finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Khan coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. No, terrible shot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Zyada from the north end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Too straight, it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that was something special.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.